Brandon being this Madonna in the background here.
No, I'm Kate Winslet, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to Private Guys.
Welcome to Private Guys, the Hall & Oates reggae show where we make Hall & Oates stuff. We're actually going to be trying to, at least for a minute, we got our, this is like a template for an album cover we want to maybe do.
Yeah.
In this style.
Because we wanted to look like it actually was made in the 80s.
Yeah, let me show the people the mock-up, and maybe if there's a big outcry, we can save this album art concept, but I think we're moving on from this.
I think people are going to cry out.
You think people are going to cry out?
Get ready for them to cry out.
I don't know. Let's see. Here's the artwork that I had initially, but we kind of agreed that it's too Miami Vice, and we were thinking of calling it some kind of yachty kind of thing, but Hall & Oates aren't actually yacht rock. It's kind of not really true. So I think we're going to go with a different concept for this album art.
Yeah. And we realized that, like, 80s throwback stuff doesn't look like it's things that were made in the 80s. It looks like 80s throwback
Yeah,
stuff.
it does.
So we wanted to, like, use a template of something that actually is real from that.
This is cool, too. Like, look, all this is really easy. Super geometric shapes.
It's cool.
We can easily find a font like this. The title's called Oh Yeah, so we're not going to call it that, but, like...
I love this cover.
Yeah, it's really great.
The design is bad.
I'm, like, totally...
I know nothing about design, but I can tell it's good design.
So I already know what we can do. So first, let's start with the photo. Let's get a Hall & Oates photo.
Hall plus or minus Oates.
Hall plus or minus Oates. They gotta be good thing these two were like real buddy-buddy. They were always right next to each other, so we could probably easily find a photo like this.
Yeah, they were used to posing together.
So this is you can tell, this is like kind of a black and white photo or a color photo that's been like shifted to look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think it was black and white because his hair is still blonde.
Unless it's colorized.
Right. That's true. We'll try a couple things. We'll try one that's a black and white photo and one that's color. We should do like a super modern picture of Hall & Oates.
Because you can walk. Oh, dude, that's a good idea. Do a picture of them now.
Do a picture of them in their 70s.
Oh, that's really fun.
Haggard as
I like
fuck.
that idea.
Yeah.
But you can do the same, like, one weird trick that you did with the cardboard with his hair.
That's my plan, yeah. Is do something like that. Either take a color photo and make it sort of black and white, or take a black and white photo and make it sort of colorized. I just don't know which one will look better. Hall & Oates.
So that one that's
80s.
in the top left is the one that I used for the reel. The blue.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Like, this is very 80s.
Well, there's one where they look like Metallica wannabes.
Where?
To the left of that.
This one? Oh, this one. Oh my god, that's so funny. what were they thinking? Yeah, this is a good picture.
And it's sort of in between the 70s and 80s versions of themselves.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this is a contender for sure. I just want to keep looking.
But I will say,
this picture's so cool, though.
Exactly.
Really
and part of the 80s-ness of that is
they're like cheeking it up.
And their hairdos are full on 80s.
This is close. This is a similar era.
Oh, that's good.
This is a really similar era.
Good. I think that's the best one we've tried.
Let's just try this one. Let's just put it in.
Is it a web P?
It's not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it high res?
It's high res.
Oh my gosh. Our cup runneth over.
Yeah. Also, supposedly we've heard today that it's possible we'll be getting some horns today from Mr. John Roy. So
John Roy is recording Horns and Oates.
Horns and Oates.
Do you know what song he's playing on?
Private Eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to hear it, John, if you're listening to my voice. I'm so excited to hear Private Horns. Private Horns.
Yep.
They're tooting for you.
Yep. We probably might work on music today too. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we can do some synth wonderlands on Halloween music.
Okay, here's the next question. I should probably delete the background of this, and then what we would want is to create our own backgrounds. You see how they're
Right.
on their own background? So like, I think the way to do that. Oh, you guys get to watch me just like be fucking terrible at Photoshop. Oh no, that's just erasing. Well, background eraser.
You should do something too, like, you see how there's like that, like, crayon or chalk?
Oh yeah, totally.
Um,
I'm getting there.
because, like,
And that'll be easy to do too.
parts of their face and hair are cut off on, like, that one, so we'll need some kind. Ooh, when it's, like, halfway done like that,
It does kind of look like the crayon stuff, huh?
it's very
It's pretty 80s.
80s.
It looks like shit though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna actually, I have to put it through like a background filter, or a background eraser filter. This is good. No one's watching this stream. This is not the stream to watch, folks.
If you started watching, turn back now.
Yeah, it's not too late.
Save yourself.
Only thing I'm worried about is this. Erasing the background of this is gonna like. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh, it did it perfectly. Great.
Private guys.
Yep. Remember, folks, it's not too late to stop watching the stream. This is not a good stream so far. But we don't care. Just be glad we don't put this stream behind a paywall. That was an option. Imagine paying for this.
Dude, that would be probably the worst thing that I've ever done. I would feel so guilty.
No, our stream's cool most of the time. Just not really right now. Okay.
Wait.
The only bad thing I'm
Jocko,
seeing about.
Andy, John, the regulars, if you're in there, say what up.
The only thing that sucks about this now is, look, it's all cut off. So the other thing we could
Right,
do is
yeah.
make this way bigger, or we might have to get a different photo. Not like that.
Yeah.
Like, we would want to maybe drag it so that it reached the edges, but then that's way
No.
too big.
Right, and it's not the same as the reference then.
Yeah.
So, there still is a background
Yes.
of the square.
Yes.
So we could keep it and just we just add in our own background within the boundaries of that square.
True.
And it's still just a little square.
And it'll contain it, yeah. Okay, let's try that.
And we need it's good luck.
I don't know
doing
how to
that.
do the zigzags. Yeah, I might just have to
That's
download some triangles and put them in.
This is something that Midjourney is good for.
Yeah.
Like green color on the left, purple color on the right, separated by a vertical zigzag.
Yeah.
And it just makes that, and you put it behind them.
Yeah. Let's see. So if I was good, I'd be able to just
Nate.
make a square.
Hang on, Nate.
What-
I just
what?
had an idea.
What?
I just had an idea.
What?
I had an idea.
Okay.
Don't you want to know what it is?
What is it? Tell
Oh,
me.
okay. I didn't know that you wanted to know what it is.
I do.
It's instead of recreating a new one from that,
Uh-huh.
because I just realized that like ultimately we're gonna want it to be like Rasta leaning colors.
Yeah, but I mean, we're just starting here, right?
Oh.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
What if you go back to your old ways of using one of their existing covers and changing the text on it, but
Uh-huh.
then recolorizing this. So it's this image, but new colors that are it's a Rasta version of this.
That would be cool.
What do you think about
I'm
that?
kind of into this now because I'm like, I just made a rectangle, which is pretty big.
Oh, it's pretty exciting.
Pretty exciting.
And it is behind them, which
It
is amazing.
behind them now, yeah, which
It's
is
like
very
a
cool.
magic trick.
I figured it out.
It's indistinguishable from magic.
See, I gotta duplicate this layer.
Private guys.
what color do we want the other rectangle? Let's at least see this idea through and see how far we can get.
I think you should do like literally just like color dropper from colors from the reference.
Okay.
Just like
Let's try
just
that.
reorder their colors into our own.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. How do I get to the color dropper? Give me the color dropper.
Another way is
Yeah. I don't know if I can do that.
Google has like a color dropper function, and you just do it, and it'll give you the hex number,
Oh.
and then you just copy and paste the hex number into that.
Okay, not that. That's the same color. See, it's ugly. It's all these shitty 80s colors. Right? That's not what we're going for. Oh, look, we could stagger it. That looks pretty 80s. Looks crappy in 80s, like.
It also has like a canvas, or like a paint on drywall texture.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a texture for sure.
But
Or actually, what we
for the
other thing is just reduce opacity.
oh yeah, that gives it the texture. Oh, and it makes it blend with the green.
Yeah, it blends in a little bit.
Whoa.
Which is kind of cool.
You're like mixing paint.
Yeah.
They overlap.
I'm gonna fix that. That could be kind of cool.
We need the zigzag.
Yeah, we do.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Chat, how do we zigzag in, how do we make that zigzag border in Photoshop? No. Do you know, Elton?
Private guys.
Watching streams.
You know what's funny is like, I don't think, you would think we could just get the spray paint tool and recreate that. I don't think that Photoshop has the spray paint tool. They're like so beyond that.
Yeah, that's like a
That's a Microsoft
Windows
soft-
98
yeah, that's,
paint thing.
that's a paint thing.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
Yeah, that spray paint thing got a lot of use.
Yeah, it did.
That was pretty,
It was cool.
what do you call it? That was some instant production value.
Yeah. Let's try the text next, since that'll be the next easiest thing.
Ooh, yeah. So this, we could retitle this Daryl Hall, John Oates, Galman. Or just Yes I.
Oh wait, I'm just gonna make it. We need like a dumb cursive.
Just them like doing the 80s dance moves with their elbows and knees, and it just says Yes I.
Yes, I.
That'd be pretty dope.
'80s art's pretty ugly.
I think this one is so beautiful. I think it's dope. Because it's real art from the 80s. It's not like
It's true.
throwback emulation stuff.
Alright, this is not the right text font, but let's try to find one.
They see your every move.
I have so many crazy fonts too for all these stupid black market art projects.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have that one, like the chalk handwriting?
really. This is pretty close to what I found. Oh, John Oates. The thing with Photoshop is you have so much control over everything. It's like it's not just like the dumb, obvious things you would want to do. It's like every little fucking thing, and I never know how to use it because there's too much.
Yep, you and me both, man.
Okay, also let's change it to white. Damn it. It's white. It has a drop shadow, which I know how to do.
Shiadio.
I do know how to do that one.
Drop shadow is like the modern equivalent of that spray paint tool.
Yeah.
You just gotta put it on everything.
They have a really tight drop shadow.
It's mad tight, and it's very little blur.
Yeah. Why don't I have more of the options that I would need?
Photoshop, 1,000,000 options except for that one
Yep.
that
Exactly.
you want. Every possible option about color and things, but no color dropper for some reason.
Yeah. Might have to try and that it could also do what it's doing with like a stroke instead, sort of.
You know what's really trippy? What
Ooh, that looks fun.
I've started using for photo editing instead of other programs is fucking DaVinci now.
Really?
Yeah, making a still image in DaVinci is, depending on what you're trying to do, can sometimes be way easier and better.
Huh. That looks cool, and then we'll do a drop shadow as well. A little stroke and a little drop shadow.
I just realized that for the stream, like how small this image is.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Sorry, guys.
We're committed to doing a bad stream. That's
Yeah.
that's what this is.
Yeah, we thought like, what can we do to make nobody watch this? Make everybody just stop watching.
Yeah.
And Elton came up with this idea. Good job.
Oh, let's try this. This will be another fun option. We can put these crazy adjustment layers on the main. Look at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 80s button.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to use it because I think it's ugly, but there's that. Oh,
Grab it.
somehow I gotta get it so it only puts it on this image. I think it is like this.
Elton's trying to dig a hole in the ground.
Yeah, he's going to bed. Okay, let's do. See, we're getting somewhere now. Look at this shit.
Oh.
See?
Whoa. Whoa. Can you do that? Okay, what if you do that like only on his hair or something? You know what I mean?
I don't know if I can do it only on his hair.
So like just that. You see what I mean? That would hit that.
I'd have to
that
create.
vibe.
I'd have to create like a mask or something weird. I don't know how to do it.
Well, anyway, they all look cool.
Yeah.
All the different variants
They
of
do,
the button
yeah,
that
they-
you're pressing. It's like that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I lost it. There we go.
Whoa!
Oops. Not that one.
Evil Time Lords.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
sweet.
is rough. Their color scheme's so much better.
Just steal the colors.
Yeah, I should. How dog.
So, if you open a tab of Google and just type in color dropper, it has like a built-in thing. You can color drop anything on the screen, and then it'll give you the little code.
Why wouldn't the color dropper just go anywhere on my screen? Why does it have to fucking only be in Photoshop? It sucks.
It's so annoying, dude.
Yeah.
You know what has a color dropper that can go anywhere on your screen?
I'm doing it.
DaVinci. That's right. DaVinci.
Yeah, no, you're right though. Yeah, it is better.
Wait.
See, I can't.
What?
What's?
Will it not go outside of the window?
Is it this one?
Let's see.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna pick a blue that looks closer. It's fine.
I have to karate chop people.
It's like more blue.
It's lighter than that. It's too deep. Like all these colors are like very pale.
Yeah.
Like they all have a little bit of white mixed in to the paint.
It's closer, but that's not right either.
Right. It's so subtle. It's such a fine line. You know, like blues that are like that look like medieval France are like one thing away from a blue that looks like the 80s.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's pretty good though. I don't know. I'm not good at making homework.
It's not true, mate. That's just stinking thinking, mate.
Fun. Alright.
What are you looking for now?
More, man, how does Photoshop not have just like the fucking sponge tool?
I think it does. Like you draw a line. It's like the line tool, and then you choose the texture of the line.
Okay, let's try that. Where's the line? Oh man. Oh, brush. No. There we go. Line tool. And the line. Yeah, but it doesn't give you like the paintbrush kind of thing. It's just like a dotted line or a straight line.
You know what could probably do this is fucking Canva.
I did use Canva for the longest time. It's like pretty easy actually, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just figure it's better to use Photoshop. I don't know. I suck at Photoshop. This is very basic artwork, and it's like really stretching the limits of my abilities here.
Rabbit eyes. Watching you.
Oh man.
Probably the best song ever made.
Yeah, it's gonna be so sick.
There aren't any songs that are better than that. With horns.
Yeah. It's gonna be very strong. I'm eagerly anticipating Mr. John Roy today.
And
Yeah, and that one we don't need to. The synths are just the Prophet string on like a high C and the claps. That's pretty much it.
yeah. How'd you make the claps?
Yeah, so it's just a clap sample, like 808 clap, and the way it works, it's two different ones. So there's like a high one and a low one. So here's the high one, and it's just let's see, it has micro shift on it, but the low one has that crystallizer David Bowie Jew thing on it.
Nice.
So this is the low one. Oh, it doesn't do it. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, soloing one.
Oh.
So it's always
Whoa.
the high and the low. The low always has a high with it, but the high does like a little bow. So it's
Oh, I
like
see.
pew, pew, like that.
Dude, I
That's
didn't.
cool.
Okay, I didn't even notice that. I mean, we were listening kind of quiet. But,
Yeah,
dude, that's fucking dope.
yeah, it's sick.
Can I hear that in Eddie context?
Sorry. Should probably be louder, honestly.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you notice that? That's amazing. That's so dope, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. So that's it though for synths on that one. It's crazy
Wow.
that
That's a tasty little.
yeah,
little
there's
bit.
just like no synth stuff on this track. It's really just that.
I'm glad though because it lets it stay in that Whalers mode.
Yep. Yeah.
Because if we had to include all these synths in it, it would make it feel way different.
Yeah, it would kind of ruin it.
Yeah.
It'd be too much. Let's just listen through some of your tracks you sent while I see how far I can get on this album.
Oh yeah. Go, go, go. Are you happy with these bass parts?
Yeah. Let's listen through this shit. Let's listen through these tunes and then we'll go over to the Halloween stuff and see if we can fuck around with some of those ideas I had.
Okay. 2 on 2, I want to play with them. Yeah, we gotta put that. It's so creepy. We gotta put that in Halloween.
Yeah.
She'll only come out at night, lean and hungry time. Nothing is new, I've seen it here before. Watching away, she's sitting with you, but her eyes are on the door.
Ta-ta.
Yep, we just gotta wait for horns now.
Oh fuck, here she comes.
Oh, John said something.
What John say?
What did John say? I'm here to be that damned pest again. Not a pest, John. Play the horns though. We want to hear your horns.
Yeah, we want to put some new horn tracks on some songs, man. Oh yeah.
Like, this is the best song. It's the coolest one.
In a certain way, to me, personally, in one way it's this, in another way it's probably this.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean. I think this is the one though.
Because this one is the most that it sounds like it was originally made this way.
John, you got the stems for Private Eyes, right? That's the only thing we need you to play on it right now. That's all we have left.
What Johnson?
He said, I'm gonna jump and work on whatever you send for the next 4 hours, keeping the phone quiet but checking in. Yeah.
Oh.
Only one we have ready for you is Private Eyes. I should have sent you sent you the stems a couple days ago. Just let me know if you got those or not.
Yeah, I thought you already had the tracks.
I sent them to him a couple days ago.
Yeah, let us know if you can't find it.
Yeah, I can resend if you need, John. But yeah, Private Eyes, the crazy guitar thing, that whole intro thing, do that as a horn line. That's kind of what we're thinking.
Exactly.
All right.
You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely.
I kind of had this thought.
Whoa.
Sorry. I had a thought.
You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
I had a thought of this. I want to hear what this sounds like.
Rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the
Do you need bubble in the intro? Or is it too
Um,
much?
Here, play it again.
There's just a little bit of it. It's not even right.
You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
I
You
think
can rely.
Yeah?
I think
Kind of
yes.
better, right? It fills it in a little
is.
more.
It
felt that.
It slaps you in the face with like you're in reggae world now.
Yeah.
Rich girl, I am God.
Because how it was before, it's like it's
Kinda
subtle.
weird.
It's like
It's weird.
it's a clue as to what's about to happen.
Rich girl, you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Rich girl, you can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl.
Is that how far it goes?
The Maxwell Silverhammer.
Yeah.
Rich girl, but it's gone too far. You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know.
Probably just take out these long holds, though, right? What do you think?
Good plan.
Rich girl, and you're gone.
Instead of the like, in the choruses, it makes sense. These like big long chords that he holds. Out
Rich
are
girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
right here.
You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl.
Should I just have it just bubble instead of those chords playing?
Yeah.
I think so too.
You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl.
that's really the best song. Clearly. John says, I hope you can make the chorus hand claps match my horn swing phrasing. Just a heads up, or you
Ooh.
can straighten my horns, but don't.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, we won't. We will. The claps are easy to move if we have to. But I'm excited to hear whatever John's got. Alright, let's check out. I'm going to be done with Photoshop because I'm terrible at it. This looks okay. I still like the other album art we had better, but this is pretty half finished, so I'll come back to this idea.
Yeah, and right, the triangles on the right side
Have to be a different color. Yeah.
That's dope. Looks good, man. I think probably proportionally, that is pretty similar from the reference. I don't know, just looking at that in isolation, it feels like the picture, the square of the picture of them needs to be larger, doesn't it? Even though it's not in the reference.
There's probably a billion things we have to change. Let's dive into the ye old Halloween music that we have to finish. This is a perfect candidate for what I'm thinking about doing. Drum rack. Drum rack, and then let's go to our crazy drum sample library. Yeah.
Oh, so you want to make this ghost drums thing?
Yeah. This is like the perfect sounding drum machine for what I'm thinking up to.
Nice.
C2 is our hi-hat.
Ding, 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 ding. Freaking love this bass line so much.
Which bit? Oh yeah, this one. Is this one still me on it, or did you do this one yet?
I did do it. I
Oh.
don't know if that was one of the tracks that was
I didn't.
stolen from your porch.
I think it was. I think it was. I didn't put it in yet.
If only you could hear. If only you could hear it, Nate. But you can't. Because you don't believe in retransfer.
I just got lazy.
You're an unbeliever. Oh, God.
How you doing today, bud?
I'm doing alright, man. It's a really interesting kind of, like, you ever have those days or those moments where, like, your brain is totally fine and normal and alert and ready to do stuff, but the, like, shell of the body that your brain is in is just completely fucking exhausted,
Yeah.
and, you know?
Yeah.
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 That's how I feel.
I've been there. Luckily, we don't have too much crucial shit to do today, so.
Dude, the gig that we played, so, chat, so you know why I'm so exhausted. We played a gig in San Luis Obispo yesterday, which is like 4 hours away from here. And this is with some other friends of the band. But, fucking, we, all told, we ended up playing for like almost 5 hours.
Jesus. That's too long.
It was crazy.
Hope you guys got paid. But
We got paid. When the stream is over, I'll tell you how much we got paid.
Okay.
You'll be surprised how much it is.
Oh, really?
So it was
So good, so
it
good.
was worth it.
Good. Okay,
It
that's
was
good.
definitely worth it.
That's good.
Love to the wonderful, to the Nikoviches of Santa Margarita,
Nice.
California. They're wonderful, lovely people. Celebrated their parents' 40th anniversary yesterday.
That's cool. It's a cool reason to have a band.
Yes, they surprised them with just like an event hall, just full of friends and family,
That's cool.
like all their college friends and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, and then a band that consisted of like the people in the band are people that their kids grew up with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Pretty good.
Hey John, yeah, send us whatever you got as soon as you got it, man. If it's ready, we'll load it up
Nice.
and check it out
What is
whenever
that?
you're ready.
What do you say?
He said, "Shout after stream, fellas. I may send you something soon too, in like an hour." Okay.
Oh yeah. If we can, yeah, if we get something while we're streaming to listen to. But you have to give Nate a month to open the information.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're kind of right though.
Just kidding.
Building a little. Give me space. Track. I don't want to hear the whole track first. No.
So tell the people what you're working on, Nate.
So I had an idea to kind of layer some electronic production underneath our like kind of more organic reggae tracks for the Halloween stuff. And so I want to start with maybe a very subtle like drum machine that'll play kind of under one of these tracks. I just picked a random one. This is a really good track on the Halloween stuff, but we'll see if this kind of works. But so basically it'll be like when you pull out the organic acoustic drums, there'll be kind of like a little baby electronic drum beat under there hiding.
Little baby.
Yeah.
So you're doing like a little 3-2 clave thing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do something really simple for now and see how it sounds with everything.
Okay.
Let's see what that sounds like just that. Cool. Let's do another thing. Yeah, I'm using like a really basic ass drum beat, which I'm kind of excited about, or a basic ass sample, which I like.
A basic ass sample?
Yes.
Let's check.
I guess move all of this up.
Excuse me. Nate,
Sorry.
I said excuse me.
No, fuck you. Excuse you.
Oh, thank you. Fucking excuse me.
Kramer.
What? What? What?
Too busy. Let's see. This is just like super basic idea, but I don't know. What do you think about this idea? Am I overthinking our dub album?
I gotta hear it in context.
Yeah.
What? So does it sound like if the drums go away?
Kind of cool.
See, that's. I think it only really works if it's like A and B. You know what I mean? Rather than that it's a steady layer. And also, it really comes down to the performance of the dub mix. Like that's really what's gonna tell, like how it's utilized, how it's blended, how it fits in the context of all the other delays and strings and shit that are happening. Like who knows?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. It's a texture. It's a new texture. It's a
Yeah.
new feature. It makes something feel individual. It's cool. It's dope.
Yeah.
And it's something that like Lee Perry would do.
Yeah,
It's dope.
yeah. electric kick too crazy.
I like the idea that you had about, because what you said at
Do I
the
need a
table.
snare though, or is it better if there's not a snare? You know what I mean? Because that kind of feels more like just like a stupid drum machine preset that's just like running in tandem with the real drums, which is kind of what I'm going for.
I thought that's what it was supposed to
Yeah,
sound like.
that's kind of what I'm going for.
But to make it Casio, because Casio shit, like stupid drum machine stuff, it's not full range. Like the kicks are not big and fat. They don't
That's
have
true.
that. They don't have low end information.
Yeah.
So like at the table earlier, you were talking about like a small sounding kick,
Yes.
like a blip kick.
Yeah.
And
Let's
I
see if
think
I can
that's what
find a
it
better
needs.
kick.
Because that 808 boom is gonna really interfere with the bass, with the acoustic kick.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see if there's a better kick in this.
Yeah, you just need just a little blip kick.
Yeah, no, these are not it. Or we could EQ it, I guess. But
And then if the kick is small, it should do like a 2-drop thing. You know, like
Okay. Also, does it need a snare or probably not? Huh?
Probably not.
There we go.
Yeah, nice and small.
Jesus. It's kind of harder. A lot of them are just like huge. Wow.
Do you have Reason? There's some good ones in Reason.
No, I don't really have reason. Don't use it really.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
What about that? That's not too bad. It's not perfect though.
Or the other option is just take something and then just high pass it
True.
and just see what it sounds like.
Let's try this one.
See what the remainder sounds like.
That's kind of cool.
And high pass it more.
Yeah, let's see.
Go ahead. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then what if it's doing a
Okay.
2-drop? And I think that fits the pulse of the original drums too.
Yeah. I believe I can do this pretty easily. Like that.
That's what I was imagining.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Like, now I'm kind of hearing it. It sounds kind of empty without the electronic drums, and I really like this contrast. This is the only reason I wanted this was like these moments. Like I think
because that.
You mean the
old school
electronic
vibe.
drums?
Yeah,
Okay.
like very tapified, because
What?
they.
Should we try like?
Wait, hang on. I'm trying to. If I can. The range is very narrow, right? So we high pass the kick. That same type of thing is there for the hat. Like, if you low pass the hat, you know what I mean? Everything happens like right in the mid range. The steady, it actually doesn't have very much high information at all. Actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's try that. Oh, wow. Wow,
Oh, you completely removed it. Yeah. See, if it's just the lower half of the hi hat. See, now it sounds more like a little machine.
Yeah, it does. And I can turn it up a little more.
Yeah. And it won't be conflicting with the real. You can give the real hi hat and tambourine more highs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted it
Now
to
it
be
fits.
invisible,
Yeah.
and you only really notice it when the acoustic drums drop out.
Another thing. That's so cool.
Yeah, I could
It's so
even.
black art.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's amazing.
Probably should do a little snare thing with it. I would think.
Yeah.
I guess.
Dude, that's so cool, man. But another
Really? Do
thing.
you think so? Because like I just want to hear this idea. Like this, obviously we haven't even put much thought into like the drum beat itself. We could probably think about it harder, but like this is pretty much what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Nothing wrong with it as it is. Another thing that you could do to simulate the tapeness of it, it is side chain a Soothe 2.
okay.
So if you put Soothe 2 on the electronic drums, and then make the side chain input be the acoustic drums, when the so that will make the electronics stay out of the way of the acoustic drums. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think, how do I? Oh yeah, no, it's super easy to sidechain in Ableton. I love Ableton. There's like as soon as you put a thing on there, you can immediately sidechain it. So yeah, I already got drums, sidechain, this E drums to drums.
And then you have to press the little power button on the in the sidechain section.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
and then if you basically just make this like flat, this little curve.
Yeah, this is just like whatever factory default.
Yeah. If you just make it flat, then yeah,
Then it will actually duck out.
yeah, and then and let it play. You may have to turn off the duck. Oh, want to make.
Sounds good. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, so every time the real drums hit, they just.
Yeah.
So they only fill in the spaces.
Yeah. That's a really good idea.
And that just kind of simulates like the interaction that two tracks have when they're laid to tape together.
Totally. Okay.
Even though this actually is going to be laid to tape together, so that
Yeah.
would just happen naturally anyway. But whatever.
Still though, that's awesome. All right, let's try a little snare. It almost feels kind of perfect as it is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It stays out of the way, which is what we want.
Yeah, and then it's a little bloopy bloopy when it goes away.
Yeah, but a little. Let's just hear it with snare.
And I think it is cool, and it makes it even more black archy. The drum pattern is not like an
A drum beat.
established reggae drum pattern. It's just a weird blippy bloopy drum machine vibe.
It's true.
Like something that was programmed in Japan. You know what I mean?
Let's hear it with a snare just to hear it. That was loud.
machine is this sample?
It is acetone rhythm ace. I almost want to look that up. I wonder what that looks like. Let's look it up.
It sounds old.
Yeah. Except the kick we pulled from somewhere else. I don't even remember. Acetone rhythm ace. Oh yeah, it's one of these guys. It's like a suitcase. That's cool as fuck.
Oh yeah,
That's
I see
cool
it.
as shit.
This is perfect. That's exactly what we would have.
Yeah. That's very cool. Yeah, maybe it doesn't need the snare, but let's try it.
Let's see. That probably needs the same low pass as the hi-hat
Yeah.
treatment type thing.
Yeah. Right.
To make it sound old. Yeah.
Let me just populate this, and then we can just mute it if we'd like it better without it.
Dude. That's a very cool song.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think?
I like it a lot. It's exactly what I was hoping it would do.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
Did you just invent something new?
No, not at all.
Did you just invent a new style?
A new reggae. Make
Yeah.
a great sounding, authentic Jamaican reggae track, and then take the drums out and add very shitty drum machine drums.
I mean, I can't think of another song that does this. It's very cool.
And our songs can end like this. Okay, let's take this idea further. Now let's do some synths and see if we can find any synth textures that we like on this song. Because if this is cool on this one, then I'm gonna try to do it on some other ones. Probably not all of them, I don't think, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's kind of what I think this Halloween stuff needs. It's like it needs its own like sonic identity right now. And right now they're just really cool reggae tracks. You know what I mean? But what it needs is they need like something that'll just put it that much more. So it's not just that. You know what I mean? There's like something more to it, which I think would just be fun.
See.
Yeah, let's take. I do like the drums though. It's cool. I almost kind of like it starting too, like before. It's kind of fun if it actually starts.
That would be the very, very Perry.
Almost
You
should have
know-
a whole bar to itself, or
you
a
know-
whole thing to itself.
I think it might sound better without the snare.
You think so?
It might.
Just try it. I'm kinda
With the snare, it feels like it's too much
Drum beaty?
trying to be what it is. Yeah. It doesn't sound as like kind of funny and janky and little bleepy bloopy.
Yeah, it's true. This one's cool. I haven't fucked with this one a lot. Sing clavier. What were you gonna say?
Okay, if we are like looking at the workflow of our Jamaican music producer people who were standing on the shoulders of, right? So, making a dub album like Scientist Reads the World, Eve versus the fucking Evil Vampires, right? There was a session when the rhythm was recorded, the vocals, Wailing Souls and Michael Prophet and all them may have recorded the vocals, and the same session might have been afterwards. So there's tracking the rhythm section, doing the vocals, making those records. Then those tracks are taken, make a dub album, right? And those sessions may have overdub sessions in them, right?
Yeah.
And at that point is when it's known as what we're making. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm just assuming that it's known what we're making is Scientist wins the World Cup.
Right,
We're
yeah,
making
yeah.
Scientist fights King Kong.
Yeah.
We're making Scientist at OK Corral against Clint Eastwood.
You should, just in case Scientist sees this, you should trademark those. I can see him doing Scientist versus King Kong.
Yeah, that I'm surprised. I'm surprised you haven't done that. So, since we know that we're doing Halloween,
Yeah.
these tracks would not be synth tracks that were recorded with the band
I know.
and part of the music. These are tracks that would be laid on, and you know the sound where it's like there's this cohesive sound of the band,
Yeah.
and then this clearly overlaid other thing.
Yeah.
So the whole reason why I'm saying that is like it doesn't necessarily, because if we're trying to make it sound like it does belong with the band, these synths would never be in these recordings.
I know, but I feel like we've established it as like we've done all the Jamaican stuff,
Yes.
and it is super that.
Yes.
But now I feel like there's room for it to be weird and to carve out like its own identity, right? Beyond just being like really good Jamaican reggae tracks. That's an awesome foundation that we have. All I'm thinking with this stuff today that I'm fucking around with, or this idea that I have with it, is to edge this stuff more into Halloween music, and so that it has one foot in reggae land and one foot in
Yeah.
spooky music land, which it will get way more like that once we can add the theremin and fucking the horns and all that shit.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm just trying to think of little things we could do
That's good.
at
Right.
this stage still that I don't know might edge it in that direction a little bit more. You know?
I think we may be thinking along the same lines in different ways.
Yeah.
Because that is what I was thinking too. It's like we should be playing stuff that is. This should be overtly Halloween.
Yeah. Well,
Or at least intentionally.
depending on what textures we pick, yeah. Because I mean, I don't want to do too much with synth stuff because also there's gonna be I want to do the theremin really bad, and the theremin is gonna be the thing that like that sound is gonna step on theremin.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like as cool as that is, and I can
Right,
easily
okay.
see that just
Yeah,
being in
so
here,
you need
but
to
like.
pick different textures than a theremin.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I kind of want. Honestly, this is a sick patch right here. Like, you know what that reminds me of is Liquid Swords,
Okay.
and that's another. Honestly, if we wanted to sonically a place I would love to take this album. If there's any other artist besides Scientist and Rid the World, it would be fucking Liquid Swords,
Which is Wu-Tang, right?
which is Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Yeah. Those kinds of it's like because I think it's kind of perfect because it's super acoustic like jazz sampled like hip hop beats and stuff like what Wu-Tang's known for, and then like crazy like saw synth shit
Alright.
over that, which
Sweet.
I think is really cool.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, let's try and just do like the Hall and Oates move. Like let's go to the B sections and let's just like this is Abbey Road Brass. No wonder that sounds cool, of course.
Yes.
let's see here. See, already though, this is what I'm gonna do for the fucking theremin.
Yeah.
This is what the theremin's gonna do.
Yeah. It doesn't need weird opera singer like
It probably, if anything,
fat lady singing.
if anything, I'm thinking more maybe we need to do like pads or something. Or something. Let's try the Moog again. The Moog was, or the Prophet, I mean. Prophet was.
D D D D D.
Let's try the Juno. None of these. Oh, they have drums on this one. Ooh, that's very fun.
I was thinking something that is kind of maybe percussive in nature.
I thought these were drums, not really. You know what else we should listen to? I'm already not in love with the idea, but I really like the electronic drums. We can keep that for now. I should show you the one that John did. John did one song he did horns on one of these so far.
Really?
Yeah. And I haven't even really gotten to listen to it, to be honest.
Well, I need to hear this.
I don't remember which one it is though. Might be Pumpkin Patch? Let's see.
Dude. Awesome.
I don't remember what any of the songs are. I don't remember what songs are what title. Yep, it's this one.
Been so into Hall and Oates for so long.
I know. This one, I already know what this means. We need to group it, and we gotta compress it.
You're gonna make the horn section smaller, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you do it. It's my dude.
Yeah, you did some cool shit on this though.
is like both of us playing, right? Like I'm playing the low, you're playing the high.
Yep. But we had the low muted. So we must have decided not to use the low one.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that now. Actually, it's not
Dual skank too.
Yeah. Dueling skank.
Yeah, very cool. John did a really good job on that one.
Good work, Johnny boy.
Yeah, we gotta send him some more.
Juan. Juan on Juan.
Let's just go through and look. Like that one I think would be cool to have a little electronic drum beat thing. We could do that same thing.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I know that.
I don't remember the piano being in this. Did I add that? This looks like my piano.
Somebody.
That's my piano. What do you think? I don't remember doing that, but here it is. Oh yeah, 'cause I don't think you had piano on it.
No, I didn't. Sounds good though. What?
Huh, that must have got off somehow.
Yeah, it's not key.
Why would that be off? That's you had that in there originally, right? That's you.
Yep.
What? Maybe oh, I think I know why. It looks like I started time correcting your bass, but not really. It's the only reason I could think it would be off like that. Why is it all off?
Yeah, that's weird.
Can we just listen to it and it sounded fine?
Yes.
What did I do?
What did you do, Richard? Back at a different speed.
It does. I don't know why though.
Nate.
It's all here.
Nate.
I'm just gonna have to time correct it later. Make sure
Nate.
make sure it's in.
Well, whatever the original file is doesn't need changing.
I know. I don't know why. It's fine now.
It has encryption.
It's like pretty much fine. I'm just gonna time correct it anyway now because now I'm worried. I'm just not gonna do it right now, but I'll time correct that. Look at us streaming with
Woo, streaming.
nothing to do.
John, are you the only people watching? The only person watching the stream today? No one's keeping John company.
I don't think he's still watching. I don't think
Very
anybody's
well.
really watching.
Then no one.
Yep.
Good times. It's okay. We still love you.
Yep. All right. I kind of want to take a break. I'm very sleepy all of a sudden.
Okay.
Let's take a break. We'll come back, but let's end the stream.
Okay.
The stream's too boring to stream.
All right, y'all. Keep it real.
Keep it real.
We'll see you on the next
Send
one.
us in your best Hall & Oates album art ideas. We need help.
Send us in your best finished, ready to use Hall & Oates album
Yeah.
art
Yeah.
and album title.
Yeah.
Please.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay.